What's up, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today, I want to start talking to you guys about a little series I'm going to be doing on the channel with my market watches, which is going to be legacy set, looking at those and things like that. That's what you call the older sets and stuff like that in my mind. And so we're going to start with Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragons. That was the first official set minus the structure decks that came out in 2002, a long time ago. I want to take a look at some of the more iconic cards in those sets, as well as the sets in general, and see what the prices for some of those cards are. Recently, we've caught wind that Logan Paul and the Crypto Bros are making their way to Yu-Gi-Oh to scalp the crap out of it and stuff like that. And so I want to take a look at the price of some of the legacy cards and see how they are doing with probably new investors and more money flowing into the market and things like that, just to be aware with those kind of things. Blue Eyes White Dragon, iconic card. First printing besides the structure deck, obviously, of this. I prefer the structure deck art. Some people prefer the Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon art. Lightly Played Unlimited are going off the shelf at about 80 to 60 some dollars. Near Mint First Edition, we're going to have to go way back in the page on these guys. This is going to take a while to get back to the back of these pages here, but it'll be worth it here because we got to see what the price for some of these are in Near Mint First Edition as well as Lightly Played First Edition. Gosh, on the last page here, 5,000, 17,000. Absolutely insane. Lightly Played First Edition, that's an Asian though. Damaged First Edition. Look at these prices, guys. Absolutely insane. We probably haven't even seen the beginning of this. This is only going to probably get worse in terms of prices and things like that. Moderately Played, $3,000. Lightly Played, about $4,000. Near Mint First Edition, Spanish, about $5,000. Absolutely insane, guys. We got one PSAA here for $5,500. And then we got one here, and that's a glossy. That's a little bit different than just a regular print. $17,000 on the Blue Eyes White Dragon from Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon. Absolute insanity, guys. Just look at that price, guys. Red Eyes Black Dragon, LOB printing. Same art as the structure deck for Joey as well. See if we had any first edition printing sold. Nope. I'm betting this is probably going to be quite a bit here. Let's see here. Lightly Played First Edition, 2,490. That is probably not a legitimate listing here. Near Mint First Edition Portuguese, 175. Asian English. None of these are legitimate. English printings, Lightly Played, $900, guys. Almost $1,000 probably, if not more, for a first edition Red Eyes Black Dragon from LOB. Absolutely insane. Exodia himself, iconic card, a Yu-Gi card in the TV show in the first two episodes. Near Mint First Edition for these are probably insane. I have an unlimited set. Near Mint First Edition, $2,000, and that's for Spanish. I doubt there's even an English one. Lightly Played First Edition, about 1,000 here. That is a questionable lister there. Be careful of that. Goodness me, guys. I don't even know if there's an English First Edition Near Mint for Exodia from Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon. This is absolutely insane. It's probably going to get worse, guys. It's probably going to become like Pokemon, which is why I'm taking a look at this personally. Dark Magician, not my favorite art. I like the starter deck art more. I am a starter deck guy when it comes to the arts. Let's take a look on page 4, see if there are any Near Mint First Editions here. Lightly Played First Edition Spanish. None of those count. Near Mint Unlimited. Gosh, do we even have a Near Mint First Edition on the market here, guys? Lightly Played First Edition, that's Spanish. First Edition, heavily played, $700, guys. Absolutely insane. Mod played for about 2,000. Lightly Played for about 2,000. Only $1 difference between these two, so do keep your eyes on that. Very, very interesting there. Trihorned Dragon, Secret Rare. Not a very popular card from the set necessarily, but a card in the set. This is one of the only secret rares in the set, so that's very important to keep your eyes on because it will be definitely a target, probably one of the first secret rares ever printed in the game. Spanish, Near Mint First Edition, $500 for a card that's not even really featured by Yu-Gi-Oh or Kaiba, but it's just First Edition from Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon. I do want to take 1 second, guys, talk about the sponsor for the channel, aka me. This is my TCG Player store. There's a link for it in the video and channel description. If you want to pick yourself up something shiny for Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, or Magic, use my link and support the channel that way. And if you are a seller and like to support the channel, I offer a service to sellers to help price the inventory on your TCG Player store if you sell on TCG Player. Help you price it competitively for a small fee per card and things like that. So if you'd be interested in that, reach out to me using the Gmail there or contacting me on Instagram. Okay. Back to the cards. We just got done looking at Trihorn Dragon, Monster Reborn, classic card, awesome card, ultra rare here. Let's see here. I wonder what Near Mint Unlimiteds are going for because I'm sure a lot of those have been selling. Near Mint Unlimited about $13, which is not bad at all. Hopefully that is also the true unlimited and not the the reprints and things like that that have happened throughout all the years and stuff like that. Because there was like the box sets and things like that that had reprinted Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon packs in it, legendary collections from back in the day. Let's go to page 9 here. Take a look. Mod played first edition 175. Not terrible actually on this one. Mod up to, wow, moderate straight up to $600 or $400 jump. Near mint first edition PSA 8. Nice with $1,500 on the market price there. Not bad whatsoever. For that one, that's definitely a lot cheaper than the next listing at $1,785. So that is actually, in terms of cards on the market there, that's actually a little bit of a pretty good deal. Raigeki, awesome card, banned for forever, but it's unbanned now and you can use it. Lots of printings of it now. Near mint limiteds for about $6. Let's take a look last page for this one. I'm just doing this for fun, guys. Let me know what you think of this series on the channel. A wavy faded first edition, $250. Near mint first edition, English first edition, $300. See, that's not bad. Not bad for an iconic card, first edition, stuff like that. I would say the monsters have definitely been probably bought out. Their first edition listings and things like that, and price jumped. Trap Hole, I actually have one of these first edition and lightly played. I'm gonna hold on to it for a little bit just to see if the prices go up. Near mint limbs like $3 or $4. Let's take a look at near mint first editions though. $101. Also not bad for an iconic Trap Hole card. I believe the Champion Pack Trap Hole Super Rare is the most expensive version of this card. The near mint first edition, not too terribly expensive yet. Do keep your eyes on it though. Swords Revealing Light, you know, Yugi's card at the bottom time to pull Exodia and win the game against Kaiba in the first couple episodes there. Damage first edition going for $13.80 there. Go to page 10 here, take a look at near mint first editions. Probably about 100, yeah, about $100. Not bad. 117 for the highest one. Spanish for 80, I guess. Australian. I think this is, okay, so the only English, holy smokes. There's not a near mint first edition copy on the market for this, guys. Do be aware of that. If you have one of those near mint first edition, you can literally set the price for the Swords Revealing Light from Legend of Blue Eyes White Dragon. Keep that in mind here, guys. Dark Hole, awesome card. You do lose your field too. Mod played first edition, $29 off the market there. Take a look at page 13, see if we got any near mints listed. There could literally be none. There is one near mint first edition here, $180 up to 248. Let's take a look at page 12 here and see what the price is then. Yeah, that's crazy. That one's definitely got $180, almost $200 for a Dark Hole. That's interesting that the Raigeki is cheaper than the Dark Hole. Keep that in mind if you're thinking about buying into this collector's market here at all. Polymerization, also iconic card. Light played first edition, $92. Not bad. Take a look on page 10 and see what the near mint first editions are. This will be the last card we're looking at here, guys. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you leave a comment what you think about all that is going on in Yu-Gi-Oh! Near mint first edition, $4.99. Golly, that is expensive. I sold one of those not that long ago for $50. Lightly played. Goodness me, guys. Tell me what you think of this crazy market and more collectors, scalpers, and all that coming to Yu-Gi-Oh! Tell me what you're thinking in the comments down below. Come back for another Legacy episode, and we'll see you guys in the next video.